We missed
What's
you on
happening, guys?
Midcast, man. What happened?
This is more important.
I honestly, I don't know, man. I had a
Don't
bunch of
want
teeth
to?
taken out. No, I had a bunch of teeth taken out, and like I was really every time I was talking. So this is probably way more information than you ever want to know. Do you guys know like how close your sinus is to the root of your teeth? Is that like
Dude,
common knowledge, or am I
I
just
just had a
stupid?
root canal.
Yes,
I've had
yes. I've
I've
talked to
had
so many people with issues that
I've had most of
Okay,
my
so
upper grill worked on. Yeah, I realize how close it is, and dude, those injections, yes, they will mess with your sinuses.
well, so I didn't know this, and so, but he showed me they did this like CT scan and can see I had like bone loss from the infection that I had, and anyway, so they took the teeth out, and then it took about a week to stop hurting really bad, and then after that, like I noticed that I had this like squeaking in the back of my. I'm like, what is that? So basically, right now, just have an open hole between my mouth and my sinus. So, and I'm like not kidding. If I drink something too fast, it like comes out of my nose.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely bananas. So I'm like, I call him like, is this bad? And he's like, no, it's just a wound. It has to heal. It will heal over, and it won't be a hole. But it takes a couple weeks sometimes, and so I'm kind of at a point where it's getting a little bit smaller, but I still like, yeah. And so anyway, for like 3 weeks, 2, 3 weeks, I was just like really uncomfortable, really sore, and yeah, just like not not really feeling up to gabbing. So
Man. Are you gonna get 3D printed teeth like you were talking about?
yeah, actually, well, no. So I thought I would, and I have a temporary bridge right now on the bottom, and yes, it is 3D printed, but
Really?
the permanent one, yeah, yeah. But the permanent one apparently is going to be this guy that does it prefers to do like a mold, so they do the the tooth mold, and then they work off of that, and like I guess that's just like how they prefer to do it, like this guy in particular. They take it really seriously. I don't know if you guys have had a crown or anything like that, depending on who you work with.
Just the other
The
day.
one crown I have, well, the one crown I have, the guy, I went to his office, and like it's all he does, and the color matching. He was so obsessive about it. Like I'm not joking. He spent like 20 minutes going through all these books and like holding them up to and like looking at my. It was like to the point where he was just going back and forth. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's this one, and so finally was happy with it. And it is amazing. Like I literally forget which tooth is the crown because it's so perfectly done. But anyway, yeah. So the guy that's doing the bridge, I guess, is like that's his preference to do it that way. But I did ask, like, and they said, yeah, there's a lot of people that do. Actually, so last Halloween, there's a hygienist at my dentist office who she knows a guy, or she's starting to work for a different guy who they do 3D printing. And instead of just like doing dental like application, they were doing teeth, like fangs. So she's like, "Do you want fangs?" And I'm like, "Of course I want fangs." And so I was like, "They're just starting out." She's like, "Well, I don't know, maybe it'd be like $100." I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. I want them." And I've always had like those shitty ones you just put in that are like, they have a hinge in the back, and like the drool everywhere.
Like a Halloween costume.
Yeah, yeah. But these ones were like literally prosthetic. Like they slip over my teeth, and they are like, because they're 3D printed from a mold, they fit exactly, and they look like animalistic fangs. Like it's bananas. I was wearing them around for like a week, and people would look and then look again. And they're so comfortable. You can wear them. I can't close my mouth all the way because the your canines are supposed to, there's just enough extra space added by them that you can't, it's not like you can close your mouth all the way, but they're so comfortable. I literally would forget I was wearing them, and someone would say, "Man, your teeth are," I'm like, "Oh yeah." Because they color matched them too, and they made them look look great. Anyway, so yes, I've had 3D stuff or 3D printed stuff for teeth, but it was not actual. It was
No.
a costume. So
My cap is actually 3D printed. Like they did that same day. When I had the root canal this last Wednesday, they just had me sit around for 45 minutes while they 3D printed it and then put it in.
oh wow, that's convenient, man.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I didn't
So
mean
I want to
bust up
interject.
the conversation.
I want to interject in
Go
the day. I subscribed to Make Magazine way back when it started, and then when they canceled the project, another company bought it up, and I still receive all the Make magazines. But they used to have a blog and podcast, I think. And one of their weekend projects was making vampire fangs, and they used you can buy alginate and use a Dixie cup to make your own mold. That'd be what, your own mold, and then cast your own teeth, and then I think it was nail polish and cornstarch. I forget what the ingredients were, but there's two things you mix up, and then you shape them on your teeth, and then you can grind them down with a Dremel, and you get perfect precision vampire teeth or full grills, caps, whatever. I have alginate. I have a huge tub of dental alginate that I want to try. I want to do different fang sets, teeth sets, everything from homeless to 30 days of night to whatever. That would fit perfectly and just snap into place. But I added that to the show notes, the link to the Make Magazine projects. And
That's cool.
And I was looking up, I found the patent application for the GIS GPS, the directional turning for GPS maps, and that's from the company I work for. That's what I created. That was me. That's my claim to fame.
That's pretty cool. Does it show any of your credit?
Probably not. I mean, my name was all over the application because it was because I comment well in my code, but they were talking about moving it to some Microsoft platform back in the day. So whatever Teams was back in 05, Business Process Manager or something like that. They were going to rewrite it all in .NET. I didn't stay for that. My name's not in there.
Did you work with Daniel Colby
Yep.
in Newark, Ohio?
Newark, Ohio, 51 North 3rd Street. 5th floor, 7th floor, something like that. Yeah, it's the big building in Newark, Ohio. Downtown is the intersection of two streets and nothing else. Or was 20 years ago. It might be bigger now.
So what else is going on? Did I come in and like blow up the chat? Are you guys talking about stuff?